And we're back, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create this blend flower logo in Adobe Illustrator. We've got snap to point and the smart guides activated under view, and I will start with a black stroke color and no fill color. Now activate the ellipse tool and hold shift while you drag it to have a circle. Press V for the selection tool, hold alt and drag a copy out of it. I'll hold shift when I drag that to the right. We want to have this segment in the middle separated, and I use the scissor tool for that. Press C for it, and I go to these two intersections and left click. Now we've got half of it selected or separated and selected, and we can delete the rest. Select it, right click, transform, reflect, make sure vertical is activated and copy. Now hold Ctrl and connect the anchor points. I use the selection tool V for that. The next step is to blend it, so we go to Object, Blend, and Blend Options. Specified steps should be selected, and let me try 12 as the steps. And now again Object, Blend, and then Make. We can work with that, that looks good. Go to Window and open your stroke menu. You can play around with the stroke size, but I want to keep it to 1 point. Now we need the gradient menu, so Window Gradient. We'll start with the default black and white. Make sure you've got stroke in the foreground so that the gradient is applied to the stroke and not the fill. Now we'll add some colors, some green and turquoise, it should be good, and I'll make it radial. I'll add a third point, and I'll make that green as well. Some middle tone between the turquoise and the green that I've already had. Select it, hold Alt, drag a copy out of it, and then add 30 degrees to it. Hold Ctrl and then connect the bottom anchor points. We could drag another copy out of it. Use the same method, but it's much easier to just right click, transform and reflect it again. Once more it's vertical, press copy, hold Ctrl, connect the anchor points again. That looks good. We can once more check if 2 points looks better, but it doesn't. I want to keep it as 1 point. When you use less steps of the blend, it makes sense to increase the stroke weight. Let me try linear, but I don't like that. I'll keep it as radial. And I apply the gradient within the stroke. Alright, let us group it. Just select it all, go to Object and Group. And now you can add the company name below with the type tool. Just left click and I write in all caps company. And I use the default font, Myriad Pro in this case. I size it up, holding shift. And I align both elements to the center. And I bring the name a little bit upwards with the arrow keys. But I want to change the color to a turquoise so that it fits the symbol. And that's fine. I can now select it all and group it once more on the object. And this is how you can recreate such a logo in Adobe Illustrator. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.